The internet isn't a library. It's an unlit basement where humanity dumps its worst ideas, and sometimes those ideas escape. 6 mysteries that prove the code is broken. Let's go. Number 1. Blank Room. Soup. When art becomes a snuff film legend. 2005. A video starts circulating. Grainy, short, horrifying. A man sits at a table crying, actually sobbing. 2 figures in cartoonish masks flank him. One's called Ray Ray. They're forcing him to eat soup with a comically oversized wooden spoon. Except there's nothing funny about it. Watch his hands. They're shaking. He's trying to push the spoon away. The masked figures, gently, almost lovingly, guide it back to his mouth. The audio is muffled. The lighting is basement tier. The atmosphere is suffocating. The internet did what it does best. Assumed the worst. Was this a snuff film? Actual torture? Was the soup something else? The theory that stuck. Kidnapping victim, forced ritual, camera rolling. The masks, the forced feeding, the sheer helplessness. It all screamed real horror. Eventually, someone came forward. "It's art," they said. He was acting. Too late. The video had already metastasized into something else entirely. A permanent scar on the internet's collective memory. A symbol of what could be happening in someone's basement right now. Here's the disaster. Context died the moment that video uploaded. The creator wanted to make art. What they made was a permanent urban legend about torture and cannibalism. One poorly lit video, one performance, one upload, and now it's forever embedded in the deep web mythology as proof that the worst things you can imagine are happening somewhere, on camera, right now. The internet doesn't forget, and it definitely doesn't forgive ambiguity. Number 2, Sad Satan, the game that wants to break you. 2015, a YouTube channel drops a video about a game. Not just any game. A game allegedly pulled from the deep web. A game called Sad Satan. Red flag number 1, it's on the deep web. Red flag number 2, it's a game that doesn't want you to play it. The mechanics are simple. Walk through a monochrome maze. No music. Just audio that sounds like it's been dragged through broken glass. As you progress, the game starts glitching. Text flashes. Sometimes it's gibberish. Sometimes it's disturbing. Sometimes it's Hitler speeches. Sometimes it's Charles Manson. Then come the screamers. High contrast photos. Serial killers. Child predators. And for some reason, Margaret Thatcher. The game isn't trying to scare you. It's trying to infect you, corrupt you, make you worse for having played it. Plot twist. The uploader admits his version was sanitized. The original deep web version allegedly contained illegal content. Content so bad he had to strip it out just to show people the game existed. Analysts dug into the code, found hidden files, hidden audio, things that weren't meant to be found, things that suggested the game was designed as a psychological weapon. Here's the disaster. Someone sat down and built a digital virus to damage human minds. Not for money, not for fame. Just because they could. The deep web isn't just a scary story your friend told you. It's a real place where real people make real tools designed to hurt you in ways that leave no physical marks. Sad Satan proved that anonymity plus capability equals the worst kind of creative freedom. Someone out there wanted to break your brain, and they almost succeeded. Number 3, Unfavorable Semicircle, the algorithm that screamed. 2015 again. YouTube channel appears. Name, Unfavorable Semicircle. It starts uploading videos. Not a few, not dozens. Over 130,000 videos. In months. Do the math. That's faster than human. That's machine-level output. Each video, under a second. Abstract shapes, usually a black circle on white. Audio that sounds robotic, distorted, sometimes almost human. The pattern makes no sense. The volume makes no sense. The purpose makes no sense. Theories exploded. Satellite communications, number station, government code, AI trying to communicate. The darkest theory, sleeper agent activation system. Each video a trigger. Each viewer a potential asset. YouTube eventually nuked the channel, but the internet archived everything. Always does. Then it came back. New name, one video, title, solve. Then, gone. Here's the disaster. Meaning collapsed under its own weight. Someone, or something, used YouTube to generate 130,000 pieces of content that might mean everything or nothing. The scale alone breaks human comprehension. It's noise so loud it becomes silence. A scream so long it becomes white noise. What if the answer is there? What if it's not? What if the real horror is that we'll never know because the signal-to-noise ratio has been permanently destroyed? Unfavorable Semicircle didn't answer a question. It asked one we can't answer. What happens when information overload becomes the weapon? Number 4, the Wyoming incident, the broadcast that infected reality. 2006, Wyoming, local TV station, signal hijacked, several minutes of bizarre, disturbing content, high-pitched audio, warped faces, instructions, except it never happened. The video exists. You can watch it. Text tells you to do weird things. Faces contort in ways faces shouldn't. The audio is designed to hurt. People who watched it reported headaches, hallucinations, paranoia. but there's no evidence the broadcast happened. No news reports, no FCC complaints, no nothing. Just a video and a legend. It's a masterpiece of psychological horror because it weaponizes doubt. Did it happen? Are the headaches real or psychosomatic? Is the video actually harmful, or are people just susceptible to suggestion? Here's the disaster. Someone created a fictional horror story so effective it became real. People believed they were harmed by a broadcast that never aired. The placebo effect turned into a nocebo effect. Fear became contagious. The Wyoming incident proved something terrifying. The internet doesn't need truth to create trauma. A well-crafted lie, a compelling narrative, and the human brain's willingness to believe in danger. That's all you need to turn fiction into lived experience. You can gaslight an entire community with nothing but a creepy video and a good story. And once that seed is planted, good luck pulling it out. Number 5. Chip-chan, the panopticon made flesh. 2008, Japanese image board. Someone posts a link. It's a live stream, 24/7. A woman in an apartment. Meet Chip-chan. She's Korean. She claims a corrupt cop named P is holding her hostage. She believes he implanted a chip in her ankle. She believes he controls her mind. Her apartment is her prison. The stream is her SOS. She sleeps for days, wakes up, writes cryptic messages, holds them to camera, performs rituals, sometimes wears a rabbit costume. The viewers watch, analyze, theorize, call the police. The police show up. Every time, same conclusion. She's fine, mentally sound, no intervention needed. So the viewers keep watching. Is she a victim? Is she ill? Is this a conspiracy or a delusion broadcast in real time? Nobody knows. Nobody can help, but nobody can look away. Here's the disaster. The internet turned a human tragedy into content. A woman's mental breakdown became a spectacle. Thousands of people watching, unable to help, unwilling to stop watching. The stream is voyeurism perfected. It's the panopticon reversed. She's watching us watch her, and we're all trapped. The line between observation and exploitation dissolved years ago. Chip-chan is still streaming, right now, as you watch this. Someone is watching her, and the question remains, are we helping or hurting? Are we witnesses or accomplices? The internet promised connection. What it delivered was the ability to watch someone suffer in high definition while doing absolutely nothing about it. Number 6. Mayday, when tragedy becomes a game. 2001, University of Arizona. A student named Jason posts on a forum. Handle, Mayday. The post is a suicide note. But it's not just a note, it's a puzzle. Codes, references to hidden websites, cryptic messages, a countdown timer. The community mobilizes, not to save him. Well, maybe at first, but quickly the focus shifts. What do the codes mean? What's the website? What's the countdown for? They're treating a suicide note like an ARG, a game, a mystery to solve. The countdown hits 0. Jason is found dead. The website was his final message. The codes were his mental state translated into digital language, his pain encoded. Here's the disaster. The internet commodified a human death. A desperate cry for help became entertainment. A puzzle. Content. Nobody meant for it to happen that way, but that's what happened. The format, the codes, the hidden website, the countdown turned tragedy into gamification. The community that could have helped spent their time solving instead of saving. Mayday proved the internet's greatest failing. When everything is content, nothing is sacred. A suicide note becomes a scavenger hunt. Grief becomes engagement. Death becomes a mystery to solve and then move on from. Jason wanted to communicate his pain. What he got was a community that treated his final words like a riddle, and when they solved it, they moved on. That's the internet. That's what we've built. 6 times the internet took something and made it worse. Art became torture. Games became weapons. Broadcasts became trauma. Suffering became spectacle. Death became content. The internet isn't a library. It's a dark ocean, and every idea that sinks leaves a mystery that consumes whoever dives in. The brightest ideas cast the darkest shadows. Subscribe if you want more proof that humanity was a mistake.